YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Jonas, the man, the myth, the legend, the code.
I have arrived. Let's get it.
That's the homie E-Man.
What's poppin' YouTube land? You know what it is.
Listen, we all know about the Will Smith fiasco, about Will Smith going on stage and slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. It was wrong. Will Smith shouldn't have done it. We've iterated that multiple times over and over and over again.
Right.
I have content on my channel reacting to the whole entire thing, 2 different things in a 5-hour discussion, a 6-hour discussion with the Just Us League. But something that was brought up while Will Smith was telling the world that he was insecure and he was fighting for the honor of his wife, Jada Pinkett, who suffers from alopecia, which is a medical condition that targets the hair follicle because it doesn't recognize it as needing to be a part of the body, and it sees it as a stranger, and it attacks all the hair. It attacks the hair follicles. And that's why Jada Pinkett has the bald head. And people of the naysayers of Will Smith said, oh, well, there's a video out there about him talking about a man with alopecia. So I'm like, oh, so there's a video where Will Smith is talking about a man with alopecia? And then you instantly see this is the clip that they were talking about right here. First of all, this is a kid. This person that you see right there, that's a kid. This is 20-something years ago. He's an ignorant, dumb kid. That ain't the Will Smith that we know today.
Not even close to being married or anything like that.
So if I see but let's watch the video itself. Here's the clip that they said he makes him a hypocrite. Check it out.
Like he has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on.
See, you got too into the characters and got hurt.
One more time.
He has a rule. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man.
He said he has a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. He got a rule. He made a bald joke on a bald man. Now, that man doesn't suffer from alopecia. He's just bald. It was either here nor there. When we look into it, he did not confirm that he had alopecia.
No.
It was just a bald man getting roasted on for a bald joke from a young kid almost 30 years ago.
Yeah,
And this is what they try to say. Oh, that's the cold thing about the internet. They try to bring so much stuff to make you look bad. Code, what do you feel?
I mean, the fact that he hit him, he looked bad. That's bad enough.
Yeah.
So all this bullshit. Even if that was a man with alopecia and he was making fun of him, I didn't give a shit. That does nothing for me. So.
Same. But it does stuff for people on the internet. They say, look, 30 years ago, as a kid, rapper, you said he was bald. You talk about somebody when you got your wife bald. See that? Hypocrite.
Okay, but fair enough. But I don't know. It's also let's say the man did have the disease or whatever, the condition, and he made fun of him anyways. So what? Like you said, he was a kid. But even if he wasn't a kid, even 30 years ago, whatever, bro, you could on one hand be insensitive and then grow and not be that person anymore, not be insensitive about that anymore.
I hope people don't look 30 years ago at my history and judge me for that shit.
I hope they do. Go ahead, judge me for it. Let's go. It's stupid.
It's stupid, but I don't hope that they do.
To me, I don't hope that they do, but I'm like, it gives you a chance to just put up front. What am I trying to say here? You remember when there was a I believe it was a reporter or somebody that was doing the same shit, trying to put somebody's past on blast, and they dug up his for the same shit. I can't remember the story, but that's the type of behavior you're gonna have.
Right.
Whenever people are pointing fingers and digging up passes, somebody's gonna point a finger and dig up your past. And my point is, if you can dig up something that's not even relevant or just to further the point, something as stupid as this, to call you out on, then what's the point of all of it? It's stupid. You can look up anything. That's like me saying, I support this thing and this is good or whatever it is, and then somebody goes to my past with me making a joke about something unrelated to that, and then they try to stick it onto that. That's weird
Right.
to me. That's weird to me.
People are taking bald head joke and they're trying to stick
Yeah.
them together. They're not the same.
Yeah, it's like anything's up for grabs then.
It's a madhouse out here
So
on the internet.
So what are we gonna do? 30 years from now, when women and men are doctors and lawyers and all that stuff, and look at all the TikTok videos these kids are on. So when they get older, somebody's gonna dig up their past, and you're gonna see some distinguished doctor later on, and she's shaking her ass on TikTok.
Yep.
Like, oh shit.
People get fired for their TikTok and their Instagrams and their Facebook.
I don't want her working on my son's brain operation, but
Yep.
she's so qualified. She's done so many, but she was shaking her ass on TikTok.
Yep.
It's like, what does the two have to do with each other, man? That was a long time.
What do you think, E?
I mean, I think as it is, man. Like you said, that he's a young kid, you know, not knowing no better, you know, still had a lot to grow, and he didn't say anything to me personally. He didn't say anything.
He's a young kid making a ball joke.
He
No
didn't even
problem
say
with
anything
that at all.
distasteful. I can understand if it was like alopecia and the guy had it, and it's like, okay, he's saying that shit, but it's just he's saying he has a rule, like he gotta. It's not really nothing that's non-distasteful. It's not bad, you know. We didn't see nobody take it offensive. We never heard anything about it, and not even just that. It's not really nothing to even trip off of. So I feel like it's pointless for people to say like, oh well, this is the same thing that he did with alopecia, and this is different. This guy probably, you know, hey, you know, hereditary in his family, hair loss. You know what I mean? Alopecia is something totally different. So for somebody to trip over this type of shit, to get upset about this, is ignorant to me. That you even have the audacity to even feel like this is something to even bring up or even go by. I mean, this is a waste of space to even do this. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb how people really think about how the internet goes by. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, come on, man. Why are you even tripping over this? It's a difference if he even said, he never even said nothing. He just said he had a rule. That's it. That's the most ignorant shit ever. So I mean, it's pointless to me. I don't feel anything about this, man. It's whatever. It's nothing.
It's a sad day that we live in when people try to take stuff like this and try to knock down a love a man has for his wife. I would say that I'm not defending Will Smith for what he did, but there's a difference between what you see on TV and what the PC YouTubers and media and people on Instagram and people on Twitter and people, whoever have a platform anywhere, would tell you. CNN, NBC, ABC, the news outlets. And then there's what's real in reality. What's real in reality, it does not match what's going on the internet. Chris Rock, I feel like Chris Rock apologized.
For what?
Exactly. I don't even think Chris Rock had to apologize. But that's going to be another video in itself. We're going to talk about that as well. I think that there's nothing here. I feel like the internet is just being the internet. PC is just being PC, and it's trash. He made a bald joke on a bald man as a comedian in his early 20s on the Arsenio Hall show.
How do you even find this shit?
Let's keep that 100 on the Arsenio Hall show.
Bro, that couldn't
Who
have
known
been
for
the
jokes.
old jokes he did. And
He
it's
made plenty of bald jokes. He even
Gotta
made them on
be.
motherfucking Will's Fresh Prince.
gotta be
Yeah.
more bald.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Arsenio Hall known for making jokes on people. This is a joke
Exactly,
show.
bro.
Like, come on, man.
Exactly. I apologize for the green screen effect. I wore the wrong color. My bad. But thank you guys so very much for watching. What do you guys think? Put in the comment section down below. Is the internet too PC? Does it make you sick to your stomach? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Jody Joe. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the code. That's E-Man. 3 parts of the Just Us League, and we out. Deuces.